which they didn't know about the relationship before. So let's look at the case study of Yul Edochie and his wife, Yul Edochie. So on a jejely afternoon, on a Sunday afternoon, a particular gossip blog on social media posted, something about Yul Edochie, basically spilling the beans of how Yul Edochie got married to one, Nollywood, one of his Nollywood proteges, if I have to call her that, Judy Austin. And so that happened, and unknown to the public that the wife didn't know about it. And then immediately, in fact, before the gossip blog will even give that insight, Yul Edochie came out and posted, this is to announce the fact that I just married my son from my second wife. And that matter went. And people were like, oh, you have a son by a second wife, meaning that you've married her. And that was when the gossip came out that he actually went to pay the bride price of the said lady. And this is without the wife's consent. Just yesterday, it was on Sunday, thereabout, or Saturday, or Sunday or Monday, Yul further posted on his social media how he is proud to be a polygamist and how polygamist is a choice that he made, even though he didn't plan it from the beginning. He went on and on and on and on and on with that sermon, which he has now deleted from his social media handle. Then the next day or 2 days later, his wife posted on her social media where she said, yesterday, I had an unexpected and unpleasant experience. I was shocked to the core. But you know what they say, life has got a lot of twists and turns. Hold on tight and off you go. So I'm wishing y'all a beautiful morning and a fruitful day ahead. And then boom, Yul Edochie today now went ahead to post an official, or what is termed to be an official apology to his wife. Now the apology reads, I'm sorry I'm doing this gossip, but we really need to learn. And young people really need to also learn from this. If it is okay to be spilling all of this about a relationship on social media, right? So Yul then posted today, to my dear wife, with her picture, to my dear wife, Queen May Yul Edochie, I acknowledge that I hurt you deeply and have apologized to you countless times. I take the blame for my actions. I agree with you that polygamy shouldn't be forced on anyone. You never bargained for it from the beginning, neither did I. But I guess life happens. You already know the whole story. I didn't do it to disrespect you. I didn't do it to replace you, nor because I do not love you anymore. No. He said, I have always loved you and always will. I have been a good husband and a wonderful father. I have supported all your hustle from day one. I have been an exceptional father. That's like you giving yourself a pass mark. I have been an exceptional father to our children till date, making sure they lack nothing, always there for everyone. Out of 100, I have done 99 things right. Hating me because of one thing isn't the best. Nobody is perfect. I'm not. You're not. Nobody is, except God. I assure you that nobody is trying to take your place. I have apologized to you countless times, sincerely from my heart. I am sorry. I've always loved and always will. I've always loved you and always will. We can live peacefully and happily. I like it. So a lot of reactions have come up with this his apology, that there's a lot of arrogance in his apology. How can you hail yourself that you have done 99 things out of 100 things you have done 99 wrong and right, rather is one you did not do right, and all of that. Well, with all of this, people are now saying, and with what the man of God said, do you think it's appropriate for couples or people in relationships to bring their matter, their case to the social media, to the online in-laws to judge? Do you think there's a level, there's any genuineness in actually bringing your issue, your relationship issue to the social media? Because some people say that they actually move toward that line as a result of frustration, because at some point the matter don't tire. When you don't choke you don't go get choice. You just want to, go to social media to spill out, to just say your mind. I'd like to hear your thought, Lagos 0700 903 903 903. Let's just, soften the ground a bit with this while I need to finish. Hello, good evening to you.
Good evening, Precious.
Good evening, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Obi calling from Ayobo.
Obi, you're welcome. Obi, do you subscribe to taking your matter to social media?
Please, Precious, I wish you can. You are aware of the breaking news right now.
What's that news?
Concerning the opinion poll.
I am
that
seeing
happened
it
today.
Yes,
they
I'm
released
seeing it.
today.
Yes, I'm seeing it.
Please, when are you going to discuss about it?
I will discuss it tomorrow. Don't worry.
Okay,
Let's
Obi
let
has the one again. Thank you.
he won in opinion poll. He has not won the election, so we're all waiting to see.
Yes, if from a club, that's the start.
From club, now that's the start, Abi.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So
Thank you
please
so much.
discuss it. It's very important.
We'll discuss it tomorrow. We'll discuss it, and we'll bring an analyst to break it down tomorrow. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, 0700 Lagos 903-903-903. For today, we're soft pedaling a little bit, to other matters, to gossip. Let's get to take your thoughts and reaction. By the way, you can do us a WhatsApp message. Let's get to hear from you what you make of, bringing your social media, or people who take their relationship issue to social media. Do you think is out of frustration? Do you think it's actually helped in any way, really? Because some people, get to eventually find solution to all of their problems from there, right? Okay, so I'd like to take your thought and reaction. Lagos 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, pretty precious.
Mr. Darlington, you're old school now. I want to believe you're old school. Like, come and advise the young ones.
Who told you that?
I don't know. I can hear from your voice, so it's till I see you, I'll know.
Don't mind the voice, so.
Somebody like you should have done 35 years in marriage. So come and teach those ones that are 5 years old in marriage.
I'm just on that you. If you doubt me, try me.
How can I try you? All right. So let's talk about the online thing before we even look at forcing polygamy on your wife. Let's go ahead. Let's hear from you.
No, you see, you cannot blame the youth. They are acting their age. It is the society they met. You can't run away from it. You have this social media age, this smartphone age. There is nothing you can do about it, though. The trend will fizzle out on its own, except this age goes away. The trend will not go away. It's like asking people now not to use a smartphone. Is it possible? It has come to say no more. All trunks are busy. Nitel is gone forever. So the internet now is what is happening. And if you check where this social media is coming from, is it not from the Western world? They are controlling your life through this medium. You don't have control of this thing. That is why China had to bring out their own, what do I call it now? Their own internet, so that they can control what their youth consume. In this case, in our own climate here, we copy anything from the Western world, especially the U.S., hook, line, and sinker, without thinking of the damage. Even the youth you are talking about, they don't see it as, they see it as a normal thing. They see it as if you don't do like that, then you don't belong. You are not a Gen Z, as they call themselves. There is nothing you can do. Yul Edochie grew outside this country. I think Russia. That is where that name came from. And all manner of things are permissible over there. So he came back with this freedom to do whatever he likes. Even his father, who is a very strong character, couldn't control him. That is it. So you can see that it has to do with the age they were born into. You can't run away from the age you are born into, the environment you grew into, the technology you are consuming. You can't run away. It will be difficult, very, very difficult. All the things that a 10-year-old doesn't know in those days, when we are in the village running around playing in the rain. A 10-year-old in Nigeria, in Lagos here, is aware of things the parents in the village doesn't know. True or false? So, with that kind of arrested development, what do you expect? The youths are no longer going normally. They are ahead of their time, and what they learn is negative things. Things they see on social media, how to do things that their parents did not even do.
But don't you think there's a level of frustration you experience, and then you just feel like ranting on social media? You just feel like talking about your relationship on social media.
It's not
because of frustration.
No amount of frustration will make you go haywire on social media, knowing fully well that over 10 million people are consuming this thing, both within and outside Nigeria. You are just trying to show that, yes, like the guy was so happy. He said that he liked it when his family are trending on social media. He said it one time.
He said the thing is preparing him for Aso Rock self. That the whole controversy is preparing him for Aso Rock.
You can imagine that. That is his mindset. You can imagine. So when somebody like that is saying this thing, what do you expect? Somebody will say, okay, since this guy is enjoying it, let me follow him. And they say example is better than precept. People copy things that they feel it will make them feel high. If you are not trending, you are not a human being, whether it is for negative or positive reasons.
But do you think? But do you think it's actually okay? Sorry, looking at it from the other angle, do you think it was okay for him to have gone ahead to pick a second wife without telling his wife, practically forcing his wife to live with the choice of another woman?
Who was the first one? The one that gave him the first son is the actual wife. If he truly married that one.
Of course he married her. That one has both male and female. So she has about one girl and about how many boys? Three, four boys now. So
that is the real wife. That is the real wife. Every other woman in his life are girlfriend though.
Yeah, but he has paid the bride price of the second one, and that is his co-Nollywood star.
It is wrong. It is wrong for you to claim that this one is your real wife. The other, no. Our law does not recognize two marriages. The moment you marry one, because they don't recognize either your court marriage, Islamic marriage, and traditional marriage. These are the three.
So by tradition, you can be married to as many women as possible. Polygamy is a thing in Nigeria.
No. The moment you marry one under any of these conditions, that is the one the law recognizes. Every other person is a girlfriend. It is not allowed. That was what caused problem. That was what caused problem between King James and the Roman Catholic Church. He married and wedded and wanted to marry again and wed in the church. The church said, no, you can't do that. That was why he broke away. And the Protestants started. Anglicanism started. That was the reason. So it is not allowed. You can marry any other person, but the law recognizes that first one. That is the truth.
All right, thank you so much, Mr.
So
Darlington.
whatever he's doing now, in fact, he's not even taking cognizance of these things because he's acting out of ignorance. He doesn't know. He doesn't. He's just having he's just having a ball, thinking that these women he can be toying with their emotions. But a time will come when he will now come to reality. That is the truth. The lady is apologizing. He didn't want to. The other one, uncle, the first one, uncle.
That is the first one he's apologizing to. He's not apologizing to the second one. The apology was for the first wife.
So the second one now, what is her position now?
She will understand. She's the one that is causing the apology, so she will understand.
Oh, she will. Okay, I get it now. Oh, she will understand.
Yes, now she's the cause of the apology.
She will understand. Yeah, that one too need apology. Yes. So the apology will not stop with one. Because she is seen as an impostor here. You know that this man is mad and you came into his life. As what? You can imagine. So some of these actions we take, it has implications, but we don't know. Look at the other musician now, Paul Okoye and the world. Look at what is going on.
Exactly.
Look at what is going on there. Look at all the dirty details that are coming out.
Exactly.
It's unfortunate, really. It is the trend.
But there are people who have actually ended their marriage without even getting to social media space. People didn't get to know.
Yes, there are people that have done it quietly. That's what I'm telling you. I say it depends on your upbringing and your background. There are people that came out from good homes. My Bible says, teach a child the way he should go, and when he grow up, you not
But
depart
in
from
this
it.
case, Yul Edochie grew from a supposed good home. His father and his mother have been together for years.
Did he grow up under them?
Yes,
I told
he
you
did.
this guy was away. He was away for it. Where did he get the name Yul? Is it a Nigerian name?
Name is giving her birth.
He has not been here. He has not been here with us now. He has not been
Yul
here.
actually schooled in Nigeria. At least he went to the same university with me for over 4 years. So that I know.
Before he left now, he picked up some of this culture outside here. That is the truth.
All right,
He
thank you
picked
so
it here.
much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Darlington. Thank you so
before
much.
you
You said before?
into that's the more you should ask yourself, this social media, this smartphone and all that, who introduced it? What is the impact on Nigerian youth? Except we begin to address these issues, you are wasting your time because the youth are already out there. They are already on the loose. Except this generation fizzle out, maybe another technology comes that will cover all these things. It will continue.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Darlington. All right, it is 0700 903 903 903. So we are looking at bringing your relationship issue to social media, and a case study of Yul Edochie and his wife May Yul Edochie, and the triangle between two of them, and Judy Austin Yul Edochie now. All right, okay, so that's what we're looking at. How much is too much to bring to the social media about your relationship? That's what actually we're looking at. And in the case of Yul Edochie, do you think it was fair for him to practically force polygamy on his wife, his first wife, who's had male children for him, and who spent quite a significant amount of her life with him? Do you think is a good thing he did? Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Mr. Emmanuel from Agege.
All right, Emmanuel, go ahead. Let's hear you.
As for me, posting for my personal problem or marital issue on the social media, I don't think it's a good idea. Because people viewing all those things, you don't know who and who. I think that social media is mainly for me, it's for marketing or for maybe someone celebrating birthday. Hello?
Go ahead. Hello? I can hear you. Go ahead.
So I see that this our generation, we are used to social media. Even someone is sick. Hello? Okay. Say the way this our generation, we are used to social media. We are abusing it a lot. Because when someone have a issue in his or her marriage, there is no need of posting it in social media. If you're a Christian, you can meet your pastor, you can meet your sponsor to settle.
But is a pastor a relationship counselor? There's something called the relationship counselor, and pastors are not certified relationship counselors. I hope you know that.
That is better than to go to social media.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, at least at a point that you are pushed to the world that you cannot bear it. In fact, let me tell you, the implication of posting your marital issue on social media, somebody coming out on the street to start like shouting like a town crier is even better than posting issue on social media. It's not good at all. Both people in the country here, outside the country, all over the world, everybody is opportunity to view it, and it's wrong.
And the social media, they say never forgets, right? Or the internet never forgets.
Yes, if some people eat are eating in their home, they will snap the food, post it. Some people, pregnant woman, posting her pregnancy, post it. Just put to bed to a little baby, innocent baby, post it on the social media. It's not good. Those white men that introduce this social media, how many times do we see them post all those kind of things on social media? We Africa, we are abusing it.
Thank you.
For me, I think the best thing, just to you can post your your products to market them, or if you are celebrating, you want to reach out to the whole world to celebrate with you to some extent, especially birthday, which is a popular thing.
So you just suffer in silence, even if you're suffering in your relationship, it doesn't matter. Just
social media is not a solution room. It's not a forum for solution of your personal problem. There are many places, other places you can go to solve those things. So to me, it's totally wrong.
But now that we are online in-laws to Yul Edochie's marriage, do you think that, what do you think about, his decision to take a second wife and the apology to his wife? Well, what do you make of it?
The apology to his wife, he took a wrong decision. Because what is marriage for? What is primary purpose for marriage? It's for companionship. Other things are secondary. You feel that this person, the person you are getting married to, is your friend. It's not just a wife, it's your friend. It's somebody you feel free with, you feel comfortable with. You share ideas together. You do things together. At the moment you begin to keep away things from your partner, that means that person is no longer your partner any longer. And at that moment you begin to break the foundation of the marriage. So he did very, very wrong to do that. Because that woman, she's his soulmate. She confided in him and he confided in her before they got married to each other. But that trust, that first love feeling for each other, he has broken it. So me, I don't support that. Right. At least he should consult his wife.
Thank you.
He should consult his wife.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Consult his wife. That's to say that he ought to have told his wife before getting married, right? To another wife. 0700 903 903 903. So, Odd Avino Chai said, "You is a narcissist. That apology is half-baked. Like, you don't take the apology serious at all. That the apology no reach. People will be coming down now. All right, they'll be coming down. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
I like that the woman is calling. I hope this is a woman. Yes, good evening. What's your name? Oh, it's Mazude. Mazude, you're welcome.
I'm sorry, I just tuned in now, but one thing in life is that, you see, anybody who knows what is wrong should not do what is wrong. If it's truly wrong. I don't think there is any bad thing in posting anything for people to see. It's teaching now. It's teaching. If you don't.
Oh my goodness. Please, you can try to call us back, please. All right, 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good evening. Can you help me turn off the volume of your radio set? Hello?
Yeah, it's off now. Good evening.
All right, good evening to you. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
Okay, this is not from a country.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Okay, what I'm trying to say essence is marriage issue, either issue, even you on social media. Because now, for instance, the Yul Edochie might have been a mentor to many people unknowingly, even people that he did not know. And eventually, something like this surfaced. Imagine the damages he must have caused to those people he's mentoring. So, and when he recovered now, his mentee might find it difficult to recover. So, on my own take, sometimes if there is a dispute in the relationship, the two parties should sit down and they talk to themselves. If they cannot resolve it with themselves, they should nicodemously look for a counselor.
You say nicodemously. Why do they have to nicodemously? Yes. Why would they have to stealthily look for a counselor? Is it a shameful or embarrassing thing to have a problem in your marriage or to have problems in your marriage?
It is not a shameful thing, but it is not something that somebody can be bold and to escalate to advertising. It's just like when somebody fell over something. Because the purpose of marriage is not to be having issues. like there was one thing I was discussing with the people. I said most of the problem we're having in the nation is as a result of a broken home. They might not grow separately, but it can be the two people that are living as a husband and wife that they are not husband and wife. So what I'm trying to say in a round conclusion is that they should mostly look for somebody that will put their heads together, because people cannot match his own faith. A man might be claiming his right, while the woman is claiming his right, and nobody is external person that can tell them, you look at where you are wrong, and it will be easier to reconcile the differences and bring the understanding back again. So absolutely, I disagree, and I think it is the worst thing to do to bring the relationship dispute on social media.
So looking at the accusation, the whole drama surrounding Yul and his wife, do you think it was fair for him to go pick another wife, have a child, a son by that wife, without letting the wife know, even pay her bride price, without informing his wife of many years?
It is absolutely wrong. Look at my own personal way and what I always say. If I'm in a relationship, if I'm tired of that relationship, I'll first of all end it and build another one. I can't build another one on existing one. So that is my principle, what I believe in. If you try, and especially when it involves abuse of any kind, and you try to recover or to rebuild, to put it together, and you refuse, end it.
He never even complained any problem about his first wife. Even from the post he made the other day, he said he's a proud polygamist, that there's nothing wrong with it. After all, Solomon was also a polygamist and God did not do anything wrong to him.
The man was dancing on iniquity. He was dancing on a wrong thing. He was dancing on a wrong pillar. He crowned himself with iniquity, with a bad omen, and he's dancing on it. So, there's one neighbor people to always say. He said that somebody that is being watched by the majority is very sad thing for the person to pour ash on himself. So he's like a star. He's like a light that many people are watching, but unfortunately, he now pours salt on himself. So you see what, just exactly like what happened to Pisco, one of the states right now. Just 8 months, 8 weeks, years, and that one collapsed again. I mean, just like what the last caller said, if it is not your friend, in fact, if you did not marry your friend, make your wife your friend. There is something I saw in the Bible. In Deuteronomy chapter 4 or 34 or 34, I can't remember exactly. That is the way the olden days people married. If you're married, what you do is that you cannot go out to do anything until 1 year. You stay with her indoor. So it will assume that within that process of staying with her, with him, so if you would train yourself, you have time to understand, look at this person, you build all that is, you build intimacy between you. You will not have this time around, all those things, the highest 2-3 months, everybody will just walk, and they will not mind. The man will be doing without minding the feelings of the woman will be doing without minding the feelings of all these things. And they become so selfish to satisfy themselves up, and then neglecting the sacrifice that they involve in marriage. And they are giving us a bad result. Such a thing, such marriage can give you a better result. That is a godly sign.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. I do deeply appreciate your input. All right, Lagos, this is Voice of the People 90.3 FM, and then we're just taking a soft discussion this evening about online in-laws. A particular man of God has come to say, you guys stop bringing your matters to social media, and then we're looking at the unending issue between Yul Edochie and his wife, May Yul Edochie, and his second wife, Judy Austin. Hello, good evening. All right, to lost that call 0700 903 903 903. You can also do also WhatsApp message to the same number 0700 903 903 9. Hello, good evening. Can you help me turn off the volume of your radio set, please? I beg you. Good evening.
Good evening, Sister Precious.
Yes, so good evening, all our online in-laws. Oh yeah, let's talk.
Good evening. My name is Brother Precious.
Brother Precious. You're laughing. You see, the way you're saying it and laughing like this. Why are you whining me?
Sorry, my name is Casey, actually.
So why are you whining me with Brother Precious now?
That is how I used to be.
All right, you're welcome, Casey.
So, what I want to say on this matter is, bringing your, when you are married to your wife, both of you are meant to be together. You talk together, you do everything that you are doing together. And when you have issues, it is only both of you that understand each other better. Now
but when the problem is not ending between both of you now, sometimes you just need to talk. And the closest person to talk to is your phone. And your phone is on social media. And you just relate with your phone.
Do you know when you take your marital problem to social media online, do you know those who are talking to you?
That's the problem. We really, you may just be acting impulsively at that time, but you may not know.
It is very, very...
Oh, we've lost you. All right, so let's go take some WhatsApp messages. Do we just go back to our calls? Let's see if we can take a few calls before the WhatsApp messages. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Mr. Precious.
Yes, so, brother, you're welcome. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
This is Brother Emmanuel calling from Ilasa.
Ilasa?
Yes.
Brother Emmanuel, you're welcome.
What I understand in you is that it's like he's respecting what he did, but he's trying to, clear it in the social media, because he started all those things in the social media. So he wants to maintain that. And it's just that, number one, once somebody has taken wrong step in marriage and you didn't correct it on time, and you begin to hear controversies, before you know it, you will become confused. And you begin to think that what you have done is right. For him to really, go into second marriage when there is no problem between him and the first one, that means there must have been loss. He was lost and that carried him away. And it's just like he's realizing something. And now this, public apology that is tendering to the wife through social media is as if he's trying to tell the wife that he's regretting what he did. Though he may say that he's not regretting it, but he is. Because it's not an easy thing for a man to maintain, two women as wife. Because number one, you will be acting like a wife. And you must always you must be a liar, because when you tell truth to this one today, and you will tell this one that I love you more than the other, because you can't tell the other one that you love her more than the first wife. So the man is, in a way, trying to tell us that he is regretting, but he cannot boldly tell us so. So I just want to advise that somebody else, like bringing issues in the social media, is like selling yourself and your family to the world. And eventually, it's a bad market. Because at the end of the day, people seeing you outside may begin to say, that's the man and that's the woman. So it's too bad.
So he did apologize. He saw the long apology, and I actually did read it too. Do you think that apology is not enough for the wife to forgive him and move on and understand that she will not be sharing him with someone else? I mean, he has tried. People hardly apologize, and he went out of his way. He even apologized on social media. And he said he has apologized countless times, even in person.
He will will continue in the social media because he started it and he brought it on into social media. And besides, the wife, since they have had children, there is nothing she can do than to reconsider, because she cannot go into another man's home now to be a wife, or she continue to be a single woman again. No, she has to just calm down, allow her mind to allow the man, get a space again in her life. And I want to tell you that the second wife, in time to come, will be frustrated out of the marriage. So the wife has to calm down.
All right, thank you.
God bless.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The wife has to calm down. Okay, 0700 903 903 903. I forgot to read this message from Odd Abinu Chai on YouTube. He says, we all assume he grew up in a good home until his mom begins to talk. What is his mother going to say? Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, so Yul Edochie, I'm surprised that women are not calling me. I thought that women who are the ones who are enduring this should call. Hello, good evening. Go ahead. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, good evening, ma.
Thank you and welcome, sir.
This is Prince calling.
Prince, where are you calling from?
Lagos.
Hey, Prince, go ahead.
Please, looking into this issue, I think that what causes all those things is lack of traditional respect to the extent that they don't have culture. They don't even want to know all about culture. They believe that as the organization or civilization is coming out, that there is nothing that will make them to bow to the culture or the nativity where they were born to, the rudiments, things that guide them up, that can even be a help to their marital status or their upbringing. More especially when I was reading to that article, I understand that the father himself did not support that polygamy. But in a situation like that, I can never even wish it to my enemy because polygamy is a hell on earth.
Are you serious? Why? Is it that bad?
Hello?
Is it that bad?
Mr. Precious, I'm telling you, polygamy is a hell on earth. I know what I'm telling you. Even as you people might think of that whatever he's saying now, that he's saying it with his own correct senses.
I'd say with correct senses. So why his senses, or are his senses taken from him so far?
There are other diabolical things which we might not even like to discuss here, as long as the power is not all that equated between the first and the second one. This is a hell on earth. I know what I'm telling you. And you may not understand it now, not until when he's growing older. And when he's growing older now, he begins to see some challenges which he can never stand, which he says can never stand. By that time, he will realize what his father, what his people are telling him all about. What causes all these things, secondly, is all about our traditional leader, our religious leader has failed. That is the second badge of it. Because if they have never failed, one will not be taking issues to the social media. The situation whereby some churches are not having or inculcating some lectures, things that the children will pick up to grow. According to the scripture, it says, train up a child in a way he should grow. And when he grows, he will never depart from it. It is also in the Quran also. And that is the reason why they have to be trained. Wherever they go, they will realize, I think this is our path and we cannot exceed it. So even when he was quickly saying King Solomon married many wives, can he die like King Solomon? Or did he have the wisdom that King Solomon had, and at the end of the day, his wisdom was turned to nothing? So these are the things we have to look into. Concerning to the first wife, the first wife can sue him because he has committed, he has break the agreement that they have. In the law code, they call it bugamy. He can sue him. Yes, you can sue him.
All right, thank you. But clearly, none of them is taking the legal line. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, Lagos, our phone lines are still open 0700 903 903 903. How much is too much for you to bring on your relationship to the social media? So this message from Ejima from Ikotun says, good evening. It's very wrong bringing a relationship on social media. And you said the damage you may cause might not recover it, because imagine when you are mentoring people unknowingly and suddenly have issues that you threw on social media, or that you threw on social media. You say it will affect the person you are mentoring, and when you recover, he or she might not recover. So for those who have mentees on social media, he said, if you have issues in marriage, look for a counselor. Do we even look for counselors in Nigeria? That's a question that we can't even answer. How many of us really have issues and go to see? We're even talking about our mental health issue the other day. How many really go to see a counselor, somebody who just talk to you, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, or a shrink, as they call it in Obodo Yibo? All right, Lagos 0700 903 903 903. So a case study of Yul Edochie and his wife, Yul Edochie. What do you make of that story? Online in-laws. Hello, good evening. Can you help me turn off the volume of your radio set, please?
Okay.
It's still high. Please now. Let this our gossip go well. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Office.
Yes, I can hear now. It's fine. Go ahead. Good evening, sir.
Evening. Thank God for your program. You always come up with programs that touches people.
All right. Thank you so much.
I want to talk on relationship. If the relationship has gotten sour, even social media is not the best medium to go for cancer. Because who are the people that will be educating you on social media? Maybe they are the kind of people who have done what you have done, and they will even congratulate you. They will congratulate you. They will tell you that what you have done is right. I heard of somebody talking of nothing is wrong in polygamy. He talked of Solomon. Maybe just looking at the good side of Solomon. What of the bad side of Solomon?
I mean,
Solomon
as long as polygamy is concerned, Solomon does not have a bad part, though. I hope you know.
No, you mean a bad side? Bad side?
Does he?
No, it's not true, because the Bible made us to know that Solomon's wife turned his heart against God, because those wives he married, I think how many wives? 300 concubines and 700 wives. And the Bible recorded that Solomon, those wives he married from Egypt, from here and there, brought their idols into the home of Solomon. And before he knew it, Solomon departed from the Lord. Why we know that Solomon regretted all his actions, especially as polygamy is concerned, is what he wrote later. That when he was talking about vanity upon vanity, the good news says useless upon useless upon useless is useless. So Solomon really regretted his life, and now he taught us that all those parties he went through, we shouldn't take it at all, that it will not help us.
But even with the fact that he has many wives and concubines, he's still a man after God's heart.
But all I'm just saying, okay, I have an uncle that has 2 wives, only 2, not even 3. But each time, he will tell the other one that I love you more than the other one. Later, he will tell the other one that I love you more than the other one. You see, that at the end of the day, too, women are not fools now. They are human beings as men. So most of them will think that we can easily turn their head. They don't have decision of their own. When you are sleeping with, you say, one, come to my own apartment this night. 1 week you are with her, and that one will cook food. You say, no, it's not time for her to give you food. You see, all those things will not make even the woman to be worthy. And most times you see that women that are married to two women marrying one man, most times you see that they are flesh. You understand? They become flesh. They go out to satisfy their sexual whatever.
Oh, wow.
So most times it's not. In fact, there is nothing good in polygamy. There's nothing good.
Thank you.
So this young man that has done this and he went to the social media. He's just
and he's a very young man. He got married quite early. He's just in his very early 40s.
Is it not your Edochie?
Yes, now you.
Okay, look at that young man. Now you see that is right. And most of the things we watch on the media on film. This our Nollywood. You see, they practice what they even act. That guy is fond of acting such things. He's fond of acting such things.
All right, it's okay, Oga.
Having side chicks here and there.
Child.
So I rest my case. I still stand on polygamy is not the best for any man.
All right.
God did not permit it, but it can be permissive will. When God created man, He created a man and a woman. He did not create Adam and create Eve. You understand? So God has nothing, no role. There is never a time God supported a polygamous family or whatever. No.
All right. Thank you.
So I don't pray if you are married or you are not married to my prayer for you that if you see a polygamous man run as far as your two legs can
I plan to run. I plan to run with as far as my legs can carry me. Thank you so much. All right, Lagos. So there is no case of Solomon here. 700 wives and 300 concubines. They said you should run as much as your leg can carry you. Lagos. Let's see if we can take one or two more calls and then we'll wrap up the show for the evening. We'd like to hear from you. What do you make of the whole drama behind Yul Edochie and his wife, and considering what a revered man of God has said about not bringing your matters, especially relationships, to social media? Hello, good evening.
KDP.
Yes, sir.
I called you about this time yesterday, and you say you are no more my friend.
Hey, when did I say that? Are you sure I was okay? What did you say?
No, you are okay. Very, very, very okay.
Hey, what did you say? What did you say? Why did I say you're not my friend anymore?
I say you are trying to defend an action that she is, But why I called now?
Okay.
And coincidentally, I still call you from almost the same spot because I've been at the Apple Junction 6, no road. Oslo. Now you said that Solomon was a man after God's heart. Did I hear you well?
That's David.
Yes.
That's David.
Solomon was never a man after God's heart. How can you marry?
But he built the temple for God. He was the one who was chosen to build the temple. Was he not?
See, if you read the Bible very well, you will understand that God, yes, visited Solomon when he built the temple. But did he continue with God? Should we continue seeing that that grace may abound? The Bible says, God forbid. If today you give your life to Christ, you are living for Him, and you are chaste, and tomorrow you decide to follow after the wind, you're
But was David even an awesome man? Remember what David did to one of his soldiers with the wife, Bathsheba? Yes. And at the end of the day, he was still the man after God's heart. God still forgave him.
Listen now. If you compare the life of David and life of Solomon, there is no comparison. What God is looking at is what you and I may not be what you and I is looking at. Immediately they told David what he did. Compare it with the leaders we have today. Apart from the man that resigned yesterday, say he stepped aside yesterday.
We have a Kemi Adosh. She also resigned. We have other people who have resigned from position. That people are not resigning, so much today wouldn't mean that others haven't resigned in the
with
past.
The number of people who sit tight. The one that was peeing on his trouser after 40 years in power.
It's not in Nigeria.
It's not in Nigeria, Nabi. But it's a black man. So, below, what I'm saying is that what is good is good. I have sisters, and I never. The first lady I told I want to marry, and she agreed. Mark my word. Even when there were other pressure for me not to marry her, I told you my wife is from Imo State. When there was pressure from my one of my very close uncles, siblings, that I should marry another lady who was now ready for me from my town. I said I can never, because I have sisters. I want their husband to respect them. I don't want to sow evil seed that I cannot defend. I have one wife and one daughter, and that is how God wants it, and I'm very proud of two of them. I'm ready to take my wife to the top. Yesterday was her birthday. If you see my Facebook, see what I wrote about her. I have my daughter who is beautiful and well-made.
And you're not looking for a son. No? You're not saying because she doesn't have a son, you get another wife to give you a son.
You get a son that maybe tomorrow carry machete and be pursuing me about. Have you not had such? So we should be contented with what you have. If I want to marry, they say you chop a goosey today, chop a bono tomorrow.
Now to change soup small.
You should allow your wife to chop a goosey today, I hope everybody will be happy.
No, our society will not want the wives to change soup. Women are used to eating only one soup. They're the ones that cook the soup, so they don't have a choice. But the man will get tired of eating only one soup.
No. We have to sit up now. All this man's humanity to man, wickedness upon wickedness should stop. We should not clap for evil. What Solomon did, like the last caller said, he regretted it now. Why is he saying what's it called? Vanity upon vanity. Look at the next book he wrote. Look at regret. I'm sure that man went down. God forgive me, but I suspect he must have gone down to the grave in his grave in sorrow. You can't marry 700 wives and expect them not to turn your head.
And then 300 concubines. Only you one. Thank you.
Yes,
thank you.
Okay, below 1,000 women. Is it even if it's every day one person, every day one person?
It's okay. In 3 years, you've not gone round. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Okolo. All right, Lagos, thank you so much. That's the size of our package this evening. Thank you to everyone who made the show happen. We do deeply appreciate you. Let's do this again tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. through to 9 p.m. Lagos, let's see you tomorrow. Good night.